It's said to be Meghan Markle's favourite glossy magazine. What we're talking about? Vogue, of course. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the heart of London. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you're all keeping well as ever. Lovely to see you. Yes, truly mean that. And you know, what a busy week we're having so far. It all started, didn't it, with the security demands from Harry and Meghan. And as we explained, is it demands? I mean, what are they trying to achieve? I'm never really sure. You know, it's always so complex surrounding those two ex-royals. This particular story is also complex because it focuses on, well, an institution, I guess, if you buy magazines. We're talking Vogue, International Vogue, British Vogue, whichever you pick up. Of course, it's a very heavy magazine. It's also very pricey. And let's not forget, of course, the former royal known as Meghan Markle was a guest editor. Who could forget that, eh? And apparently they thought that was going to go into a special edition, you know, a collector's edition. Didn't quite work out that way though, but of course they have a brand new editor, director, whichever you want to call it, Edward Ennefall, right? And this particular month, coming up for February, he's decided to shine a light on African talent. And the front cover, even though a little bit morbid in my opinion, as you can see now, or looks a bit dark and miserable, like they're all going to a funeral, does feature an array of African talent. All very beautiful girls, there's no doubt about that, stunning in fact. But what I find strange is the fact that once again, you know, we're having this signal virtuing thing of shining a light on African talent. Now, when I contacted Vogue, nobody bothered getting back as ever. That's the world of PR that they live in. But I wanted to know when they were going to be shining a light on the All-American Girl, the English Rose, the Swedish Blonde, perhaps. Are we having similar issues? The reason why I say this is, as I say, you know, sales are not that great. And if I were Condé Nast, and that is, of course, the owners and makers and creators of that institution that is Vogue around the world, one would think, well, you know, is this what the audience actually wants? The other side of the coin is, as I say, the girls are incredibly beautiful, but when you look on their Instagram and Twitter feeds themselves, they've taken far more stunning pictures than this director who claims to be, you know, a wonderful source, if you like. He's made them all look miserable and sad and, well, I don't know about you, let me know what you think to the picture. As I say, better pictures on their own social media feeds, far more glamorous, far more glitzy, possibly would have been better using those. But the bigger picture for Vogue is this, and as I say, it was allegedly a #1 favourite of Meghan Markle. Now, the actual sales are a bit debatable, and let me explain the reasons why. If you're a glamorous company like Glossy or, you know, a big diamond firm or something like that, or a champagne company, should you really be advertising in Vogue? Because from where I'm standing, I see lots and lots of free copies given away. In fact, at our studio, let me explain, we have a rack that is delivered every month for free, stacks of them. But we're not the target audience, you see what I mean? So the bottom line is, you know, while you may think, oh, it's been seen by all the right people, the people that I'm working with, and I mean this in the kindest of ways, they're simply not going to pick up Vogue and think, I must buy that blouse from Gucci. So once again, you know, if you look at the plummeting sales, yes, it's distributed, but are the sales as strong as they were? And of course, with covers like this, with the signalling virtue message, all that sort of stuff, is this really the right direction Vogue should be going in? If, like me, you think they should be going for a multicoloured sort of look of people, if you like, a multicultural front page, embracing all the good things around the world, particularly after this rather difficult time, then maybe, just maybe, more people might pick up British Vogue. For ever, I'd love to know exactly what you think. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.